If you are going to be heading out today, something that you'll need to know is that we're going to see more sunshine. In fact, it's going to get warmer each day the rest of the week. Our next big change, though, is going to come this weekend. And on Sunday, we're going to see that rain move in. It could impact your holiday travel depending on when you're traveling. I know you're already thinking about Thanksgiving. Yesterday, we showed you a model about how one model was showing it could rain. Now, data this morning is suggesting that we are going to see drier conditions on Thanksgiving. In fact, since we're talking about it, your Thanksgiving forecast, I know it's early, but I know you got a plan. 60 for the high temperature, morning lows in the 40s. We're going to see a little bit of that cloud cover and a wind shift on it that day. That's what keeps the cloud cover in place. Look at that. Now we're looking pretty dry with that cloud cover across mainly the eastern half of North Texas on Thanksgiving Day throughout the day. But before that happens, we got to talk about that too, right? I mentioned the warm up. It's not going to be major. We warm up by a degree or two after today, every day, until we're in the 70s, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. On Friday, we do have a front that comes in. It's going to be a dry front, but it is going to help drop our temperatures into the mid 60s for Saturday and for Sunday. Remember what happens on Sunday, though. That is when the rain comes in. So let's talk about that. There's the front that comes in. This is Friday around 7 in the morning. You see that front coming into North Texas. It brings along with it the cloud cover, but I'm thinking the rain stays away. And the cloud cover, that sticks around for a good portion of the weekend. That's not our rainmaker. Our rainmaker is going to hold off until Sunday. In fact, I'm going to fast forward the clock here until Sunday at 6 in the morning. You see the rain coming in from the west, all thanks to our next system. This is a system that could impact your holiday travel. So Sunday throughout the day, we're going to see this scattered rainfall. It's going to be heaviest across our northern states. So if you're traveling to the north, that's something to consider. This is Sunday around 6 p.m. Look at what happens on Monday. Monday, that front eventually does move in. This is what's going to keep the rain in the area. However, the rain starts to clear out Tuesday morning. If you're traveling to the east on Tuesday or Wednesday, this could impact you. So definitely want to make sure to keep checking back in with us for that forecast because we get that new data every single day and we can better fine tune not just rainfall amounts, but also the timing. So again, if you're headed to the east, you're going to be running into more rain as we approach Tuesday into Wednesday. Closer to home here in North Texas, we're going to see anywhere between a tenth to about a quarter of an inch of rain accumulation between Sunday and Tuesday. So that's going to be your next big change. Let's talk about this morning, though. We're looking at some cloud cover overhead, temperature of about 60 degrees. That cloud cover is going to clear. In fact, we already see some of that in Cedar Hill, but across downtown Dallas, it's where that cloud cover is. And right now, DFW Airport is reporting about 65 degrees. I'm thinking we stay at about 65 through noon until we make it to 3 in the afternoon. High temperature near 68 degrees with a light northeast wind. That's what's keeping that cooler air in place, that north wind, which is close to what's considered normal for this time of the year. About 68 the high in Denton and in Dallas, 67 in McKinney. Normal for this time of the year is 67. So again, not a huge difference. Our 14-day forecast shows everything that I just talked you through. We're talking about the upper 60s this afternoon. 70s for the second half of the week, although the mornings do stay cool. A little more cloud cover this weekend with highs in the mid 60s. That rain from Sunday to Tuesday. And as of now, it looks like Thanksgiving is looking dry with mornings in the 40s, an afternoon high near 60 degrees. And it does look a little bit cooler the weekend after Thanksgiving.